Luckless with a Needy Wilmington.
Hi everybody, thank you for tuning in. Thank you live viewers. Thank you for taking time to check out this broadcast. It's been a while, it's been a minute. Thank you so much. Please share this out with everybody in your profile so that way we can go ahead and get things started and we can start talking about what we need to talk about. It's been a little bit and we have a lot to cover, so let's go ahead and get this started. So as you come in the room, you already see there we have our credentials up here. So this is the way you can contact us if you need to find out anything about a Needy Wilmington. Hey Lisa, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. You're awesome. Thank you for coming to the broadcast. It's been a minute. I'm good. Your boy is good now. Thank you very much. I'm back. I'm back in full effect. Ready to drive you guys nuts. So, okay, let's get started. Okay, so that's our credential. That's our information. This is where you can find us. If you want to send me an email, go ahead and do so. If you want to send me a text message, or you can send me a phone call, leave me a voicemail, you can do that as well. On the bottom is all the social media platforms where you can find us on either Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. You already know the logos. You guys already know. So there you go. You can find us there. And of course, anytime during the broadcast, if you want to go ahead and make a donation, you can do that through any of those monetary donations through the platforms right there. So that way you can hear and you can see what how I'm all tongue tied here. Okay, let me get this started again. On how you can go ahead and participate in making a donation. I'm out of sync here. I'm out of sync. This is not good. Hi Renee, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate so much. Oh my God, I got back on here. All right, so there you go. So that's all the information on that. All right. So there you go. That's all the information there. So that way, in case you want to find something, you can go ahead and do that right there. And then of course, if we guys do me a big favor when you guys come in and you guys are visiting the broadcast and coming in, do me a favor, just go ahead and show me your love. If you guys like what you guys are seeing and you like what you're hearing, then go ahead and participate by going ahead and hit one of those wonderful little icons right there. And if it's something that's not coming out right, then I need to try to fix it a little bit and make the content a little bit better. So there you go. Okay, so that's one of the ones you can do right there. All right. Also, when you guys also kind of wondering and people come in, they never hear about us. Like, who are you guys? We're a nonprofit for public. So what that means is that none of us do this for salary. We do this from the kindness of our heart. We are a grassroots organization, and whatever donation comes in goes straight back into the community. So there you go. And so that's our information there. All right. So these are the different types of things we have done for the community since we started in 2016. You can look for it on the website. You can look it on Facebook and all the social media platforms. If you like information packet, we can go ahead and send you something also, so that way you know what's going on, and that way you can participate in one of those future events if you like to be part of what we're doing and what we're trying to do for the community. Okay? All right, so now that we got that out of the way, this is me. I'm trying to do this right here. It shows you like I haven't done this in a while, so I'm over here trying to like how to do this and all the good stuff. So anyway, so this is me. There we go. Hold on. I'm out of sync, guys. This is what happens when your boy doesn't come on here for a while. I start screwing up. Okay, so that's my name right there. My name is Tony, and so you guys already know enough of that. So let's go ahead and get through some of the announcements I got going on here, so that way you guys know what's going on with the community. There's a lot going on, guys, and so I wanted to share this out real quick because I promised everybody I would, and so there you go. So the first thing is Winter Dream, which is Friday, tomorrow, between 5:30 and 9. 1530 North Wilmington Boulevard. It's Pacific Harbor School parking lot. It's being brought to you by Lions Club, United Wilmington Youth Foundation, Wilmington Neighborhood Council, and of course, the Best Start in Wilmington. Hi, Rochelle. Thank you for tuning in. Hey there. How are you? Hello. Long time no see. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. So there you go. That's pretty much for the Winter Dream, guys. So that way you guys want to go ahead and participate, bring your kids. What do they got going on over there? Meet Santa. You can play in the snow, crafts, snow, a wonderful fall experience, tree lighting, music, toys, fun for all. So hey, that sounds good. Make sure you guys check that out, so that way you guys can be part of what's going on there. Take the kiddies there so that way they can be part of what's happening and all that good stuff. Hold on, let me fix this so I can go to the next one. There's like little cues that I have to do here in order to make this professional. So that way you guys knows what's going on and you guys can be part of the experience. So that way you guys know what I'm looking at and you guys can see what I'm looking at, and then you guys can relate on what I'm talking about. Okay, so the next one is happening is what is this one? Saturday, December 8th at Dolphin Park, 21205 Water Street, Carson. That's brought to you by Custom Oldies, Straight from the Heart, Loyal Alliance, and I know there's one more also that's going to be there too. So please show your support. Wonderful things, a lot of stuff that's going on for this particular event. Benefits their event that's coming up that we're going to talk about in a minute. But go ahead and make sure you guys look at that on the Facebook and get all the information on this. It's supposed to be a really sunny day, but it's going to be a little chilly. So go ahead and get yourself all nice and cozy so that way you guys can have a wonderful, wonderful time. Okay, so let's go now. Now I'm starting to get warmed up here, guys. Now I'm starting to, my fingers are doing a little bit better now. So now I'm getting the hang of it, guys. I'm getting the hang of it. Okay, so the next one is Wilmington tree lighting right here at the Wilmington Town Square Park on I Street in Avalon. That's going to be on next Wednesday. It's on Wednesday, guys, so don't get confused showing up on a Friday or another day. It's on Wednesday between 4 to 8. For some reason, scheduling and all this stuff, that's the reason why it's set up that way. We're lucky to have it. We didn't want to, I'm glad that we didn't get to miss this, so it's really important to please show up and support. So this is presented by Marathon Endeavor, along with, of course, presented by Councilman Joe Busciano's office, Avalon Art Alliance, SBCC, and Franken Trucking, and there's one more. I can't read the logo. It's so tiny. But please go ahead and look at the event in the Facebook page. Show your support. Hi, Gloria. Thank you for sharing that out. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for always being part of what we do and also part of my broadcast and always being there for us. You're so awesome. Okay, so the next one is going to be what is this one? Saturday the 15th. I'm telling you guys, a lot going on. A lot of going on right here. So let me get this one up here. Okay, you guys got to see that. Okay, so it's Saturday, December the 15th at the Providence Little Company Mary Wellness right here in Wilmington on Hawaiian Avenue. That's on Saturday the 15th between 11 and 2. Fun day. Bring the family. Games, raffles, foods. They're going to have all kinds of stuff. So please bring your loved ones, your kids, your family. Have a good day. Don't be at home. It's supposed to be a very nice day that day as well. So please show your support for local organizations that put on these kind of events. So that way you guys have things to do within our community. You don't have to go somewhere else. You guys are part of what's going on right here with our own community. So please go ahead and show your appreciation. And a matter of fact, just have a good time. That's all that matters. Have a good time so that way we can go ahead and do that. Okay, so let me get this going before I lose the camera. I'm ready to lose the camera. Okay, here we go. All right, and the last one, so that way we can talk about what we need to talk. Oh, actually, there's two more. There's two more. Oh, my gosh. Okay, there's a lot going on, guys. I'm trying to help you guys out so you guys can keep up with everything that's going on. So that way you guys don't miss anything because I want you guys to be part of all this. This one is also happening on the 22nd on Saturday. Again, this is part 2 of what they're trying to do for this event, which is their 3rd annual Christmas outreach for the less fortunate. This has been a wonderful event that's been very, very ongoing for the 3rd. This is going on their 3rd year, between 12:30 and 3:30 at Wilmington Town Square Park on I Street between Avalon. Please show your support, show your love. There's supposed to be a lot of good things happening there, and there's going to be a lot of good different foods, so that way it covers everybody for the community. Again, if you guys want to help out, talk to Straight to the Heart. If you have items that you guys can donate, they need all kinds of things, that soap, deodorant, things like that. Also, if you guys want to volunteer, please go ahead and see Laura. So that way you guys can show your support and also be part of something wonderful that goes on with the community, especially with this particular group. They do a lot of stuff for the community, and we work with them all the time, and it's wonderful what they do. Okay. All right. The last one, guys, so that way we can go on to what we need to talk about, of course, on our end, but I want to go ahead and make sure I get everybody's event covered, so that way you guys can see what's going on. So this one is supposed to be on the 22nd from 10 to 1. This is in Torrance, New Challenge Ministries, the Fresh Rescued Food Bank. Again, they're handing out toys for the first 100 kids. Make sure you guys are signed up if you haven't signed up yet. If a matter of fact, I think it's supposed to be next week. If you haven't signed up yet, please go ahead and look at the flyer and show your support and have a good time there as well. Okay? All right. Now we can go do what we need to talk about. All right. So now we can do what we need to talk about. All right. So we're talking about Operation Pilot Wheel, Adopt a Pilot. Okay. Let me get the information up here so that way you guys can see what I'm talking about and you guys are familiar and you know what we're talking about. So this is a program that we do for the students every year. This is our third year doing it. We have our webpage up. So I want you guys to go ahead and check it out so that way you guys can see where to go and where to see it, and as far as information and all that good stuff. So that way you guys can go to the page and you can see it, and there it goes right there. So it's the shortcut bit.ly /2018 abbreviation OPWAAP. So that way you guys can go straight to the page and you guys can see all the information, pictures that we did in 2016, also in 2017. So that way you guys can get all the information if you want to help out. The list is going up tonight. I'm staying up late tonight to do this. So that way you guys can go ahead and get the list and you guys can go ahead and adopt. A lot of different situations, a lot of residential living conditions are different than we've done years past. So it's very, very, a lot of these families are sensitive. Perfect example, we're dealing with a family whose student father has 1 month to live. Kind of hurts to me because my son passed away for this condition. And unfortunately this father is going to be passing away. So we want to do something really special for that family. So if you want to adopt that family, that would be totally great. We have ones that are living in a motel. We have some that are living in a trailer on the same property. We have some that are multi-families. We have some that are physically challenged. Some are mentally challenged. And so we have different, it's hard even right here, so I'm sorry about that. So there's a lot of families that need the help and they're in need. And without taking away what's been going on in California and with the fires and everything, we also have to take care of the ones here in our own backyard, within our own community, with our own street, with our own neighbors. And we try to do our very best to make sure that they all have something for the holidays. And so, so far we haven't failed in any events that we have done. This is our third year doing this. And so every year when we do this, it's nerve-wracking a little bit because we want to make sure that we help everybody out that we can. If you guys seen the numbers, if I have the numbers correct, the first year we did it, it was about, I don't know, I'm averaging because I don't have I just put the numbers up and I don't have it on my head, but it was like 13 something around families, and then it was like 81 members. The 2017, the numbers went up a little bit, probably an additional 10 families, whatever, and of course another 20, maybe 30 members of that, and then this year is supposed to be even more. It's a lot. Here's the list I'm working on right now and putting it all together so that way you guys can look at it. The way it works is the minute that I hear somebody telling me they want to adopt it, the family, I will repost the list and it's going to say adopted. That means you can't touch it. And so we want to make sure that everybody gets adopted, and we want to make sure that everybody gets something under the tree. These families, what they're asking for is very, very little, not asking a lot at all. And we just want to make sure we try to help everybody out. I know that this year has been a lot going on, donation burnout for a lot, especially with everything going on. But what they're asking for is very, very little. I mean, if you break it down, we're talking about pennies a day. We're talking about maybe just a couple of dollars a week. it would take to fulfill one of these, what they're asking for the family. So if you guys can do it, come together as a family, as individuals, as a group, take it to work, get someone to sign up. I even did it last year. Unfortunately, I'm not working right now, so that's why I'm not doing it with anybody with my job this year. But one of my two people actually adopted 2 families last year, and so that's an idea you guys can do. If you guys are part of an organization, basketball or football or soccer, you want to make this as part of an event or something that you guys want to do, that'd be kind of great too. But we want to try to get everybody taken care of as as quickly as possible, because we want to get everybody taken care of by as much as close to not near Christmas. Let's put it that way. So if we can get it done between 15th, 16th, and 17th and 18th, that's great. But last year we ran all the way up to Christmas Day because we were still with last minute things that we had to fulfill, items that we had to put on a list and things like that, because the need keeps going on. We'll get a list and we'll get a name. Today I got 3 more. And so that's why it's always kind of like up and down. But the need is there, and the pictures show how much they appreciate it. If you see any of the pictures that are altered, it's because they have something going on. We respect their privacy, so they were nice enough to still let us take pictures last year, not like the year before. They were, a lot of them that we helped out, they were all great. They allowed us to take pictures, but a lot of the individuals, they have something going on. It's either maybe domestic violence, separation, court orders, whatever it could be. We don't ask, we don't care, but that's the reason why the pictures are the way they are, okay? We want to complete transparency as much as possible, and we want everybody to know that the gifts that everybody brings in, they see the bags that they buy, that's their, they go from one hand to another, and we want to keep it that way, okay? That's a lot. That's a lot. But I wanted to get on here and let everybody know what's happening, and what's going to take to get this going, and how we're going to finish it. Hopefully we'll finish strong. Hi Linda, thank you for tuning in. Martha, thank you for tuning in. Vicky, thank you so much. Nanette, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. You're so awesome. Thank you so much. I was on full screen, so I couldn't see everybody's name, so I was making sure. I like to always get everybody on here that's on here right now. I'll make sure I'm not missing anybody. Linda, yes, I got you. And Renee, I got you. Okay. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell, guys. I don't want to take too much time already. I already took 20 minutes of your time. A lot of not easy things to say. Again, I apologize. I'm not at my professional best. This is what happens when you don't broadcast for a while. And you don't get on here, you kind of forget what buttons to push and what things to do, and you kind of bomb. But you make it up for you as it go along. But you guys are awesome. The most important thing I wanted to also say is thank you so much for everybody's kind wishes, nice sentiments, and the words for my time that I was sick. I was very, very ill, really, really sick, and it just took everything out of me. The energy was like literally zero, and but I'm good. I'm about 95% right now, so probably another day. I just need to keep getting out of the funk and just get back into the groove, and it'll work out itself out. So thank you everybody for everything you guys said, nice words, the comments. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it really, really, really much. Okay, that's pretty much, guys. So until the next broadcast, something comes up, we will let you know. Other than that, please watch the updates. If you guys see me more than once, is because there's a lot going on. There's a lot more updates. Please follow us. If you're not following us, I know you guys are all getting to work and you guys are doing things, and there's a lot going on in your personal lives. But I hope that you guys will find time to watch the replays and don't miss anything that's going on. Okay? All right, guys. So this is Tony. I'm checking out. Until the next time, have a good evening. Take care. I'll talk to you guys soon. You guys are awesome. All right. Bye-bye.